Okay.
Penis. You didn't, Ralph.
You're a fat slut.
I know, yeah.
That's what I have to say to that.
A slut, like, that's no sex.
Jeez. What happens to talk about?
A lot.
I do have quite a list. A lot of them are very short topics. Well, some of them I could really stretch out.
A topic is a topic.
One thing that's really funny.
Yep.
There's this book I have called, it's the blue one, Prisoners of Geography.
Oh, yeah.
It's fairly famous. It was quite successful in its time.
Oh, yeah.
And like it got a sequel, which isn't very common for current events.
Yeah.
Geopolitics books. That's how
Geopolitics.
Yeah.
It's a weird word.
It's really interesting. Like there's a chapter on like China and like why China and India have like never had a significant war between, even though they share a massive border.
Oh, yeah.
It's because there's mountains there, so they can't really see each other as threats. And the reason like China invaded, what's that place? Tibet. Because most of the water that flows through China's rivers comes from Tibet. So if there was a foreign country in Tibet, they'd have control over China's water.
It's weird how they actually make the free Tibet stickers as well.
Yeah. Anyway, but that book came out in 2015, right?
Yep.
Like it was published. I assume it was written over 2014. And it's really funny. In like the final chapter, it's about the Arctic Circle.
Oh, yeah.
And like all the resources underneath it, and all the countries disagreeing over who has rights to them and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a fuckload of resources underneath.
It talks about Russia having a big claim and really like being really threatening and bullying people.
Yeah.
It's really interesting looking at that now.
Mm-hmm.
Where like in 2024,
that's what's happening.
Like the joke is, in 2022, Russia was the second most powerful military in the world. In 2023, Russia was the second strongest, most powerful military in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And in 2024, it's the second most powerful military in Russia.
Yep.
Because of the fucking Ukraine counteroffensives.
Yeah.
And so like everyone's like scared about what Russia will do. It's like, well, they gotta do a lot. I mean, they're kind of struggling at the moment.
Well, one thing, like, say what you want about them, but, like, I don't think there would have been a war in Russia against the Ukraine, vice versa, or whatever they're in.
What?
When, if Trump was in office back then.
Do you think?
I reckon so. Because he's that crazy enough to go, Putin, and hover his finger over the button.
Yeah, but he's too in love with him. Like, he's truly gay for Putin. It's crazy.
Unless he's trying to get him under his thumb or some shit, or vice versa.
I don't know. No, I think he's just...
There's a cartoon where I've seen where it's like, who's a good president? Who's a good president? I am Putin. Yes, you are. Annex Finland.
Yeah, like that, yeah. I know, it's hilarious. Some of the things I've seen are like, well, the reason, like, the war is really getting heated at this point, because, like, they do expect, like, because Putin is friendly with Trump, and Trump's, like, really selling on the fact that he's going to be able to end the war. Like, they are expecting peace talks after he comes into office. Yeah. And, like, both sides want to have as strong a negotiating position as possible. So that's why, like, fighting is really picking up. For the whatchamajigger inauguration. I don't know how correct that is, but, like, that's one of the things people think. The shit we must live through.
Yeah, because it's a shame because I know a lot of Russian artists over the DeviantArt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're just like, there's just going to be a day where like they could be just gone.
Yeah.
One of them is like one of those, he's a part of a group like Russians Against Putin. So like, really? Yeah, he's going to go fucking missing.
Yeah. I hope he said his goodbyes.
Most of them have, basically. Like,
yeah.
I could be dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
Imagine fucking living like that.
I genuinely can't. Have you seen what's going on in South Korea?
No.
Their fucking president or prime minister, I think it's a prime minister? I can't remember. But whoever it is, they declared martial law. Like, they truly tried to stage a coup. Like a military coup.
Oh, God.
And they ordered the military to disband parliament. And all of the parliamentary staffers blocked the doors so the military couldn't get in. So that the parliament could vote. I think it was 196-0 to end the state of emergency the president had declared.
Oh, God.
It's wild. Like, shit. I hadn't heard anything bad going on in South Korea, and then in my feed, coup attempt in South Korea. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what is happening? Coup stopped by a locked door.
Yeah, right. And there were people in the streets. I saw a clip of like just a woman on the streets, like just walking up to like a masked soldier and just like try to take his gun off him.
That's
and, like,
gonna end well.
Yeah, the subtitles were like, "Aren't you ashamed?" And the guy just doesn't do anything. It's really, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Because I've always like thought of South Korea would be a nice place to go to because it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But like stupid shit can happen like anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the fucking like shit's happening in Australia, like Cronulla riots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's mainly just racial driven.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm trying to get at. Like,
bad shit can happen anyway.
Yeah.
But some places, like, you don't really connect with bad shit.
No.
It's like, bad shit's gone on in Canada, but you don't ever really hear about it. Because it never seems to get wild, man.
Yeah. It's just like, if bad shit ever happened in Switzerland, you would be like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like, is the world ending? Trust me, like, it could be World War III and Switzerland will be the only place in the world that goes, what was that noise?
Yeah. Bizarre.
Yay. 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 Back when it announced it was going to save.
Yeah.
These days it's just a little swirling thing.
Yeah. Anything else funny happen? Oh,
Military coup.
Yeah. Hilarious. Something that did happen, my mom ordered, like, groceries delivered.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can get that now. But, they were taking their sweet time, and she had to go to work. She was like, oh, just listen out for when it happens. They'll knock on the door after they put all the groceries down, that kind of thing. So I get the knock, like, oh, okay, cool. And it was like 6 or 7 bags. They were paper bags full of groceries. And they were all right against the wire door.
Oh, yeah. So you can't open them.
Like most wire doors, opens outwards.
Yeah.
So I had to, like, push it open, get my hand out around the door, get one of the bags, squeeze it through the gap, and keep that up until I could open the door and get the rest.
Or you could open the back door, walk through that, go around the front of the house and open it up.
No, it was really hard. I didn't want to. And I'd have to go through our, like, we've got a back gate to get through, and it's truly never not in sunlight. So touching it would have destroyed me. I would have immediately caught fire.
Yeah, it's like fucking... My fucking heritage is like fucking English and Norse, so I have an ignition point, not a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a melting point.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was like, you've just like reminded me of a thread that I saw years ago was, what's the laziest thing you've ever done? And one of them was, what was that? Fucking, it's not my radar, so fucking look at it. One was someone had dropped a disc on the floor, and instead of like picking up the disc, he just re-downloaded the software.
That's bad even by my standards.
Yeah. One had back when you had like remote lights and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
He forgot the remote downstairs, so he just smashed the light.
Oh my god.
Some of them are fucking hilarious.
Oh.
But that one just tickled me, the one about just re-downloading the software.
Yeah.
And there's another red one, was like, what's the fattest thing you've ever done?
Van.
Box truck.
That's kind of a van.
Yeah.
You're a van. When you really think about it, isn't everything a van?
Kind of.
Everything is van.
Yeah. All this fish, everything is van. We're gonna have a weird cult going by the end of this.
Check a cunt. I really missed my calling as a cult leader. If I wasn't so lazy,
yeah.
I would be the head of like Australia's Scientology by now.
Yeah. I'd be like totally not a cult, the cult.
Yeah. Mine would be like the Church of Jeff, definitely not a cult.
Yeah.
Like in the subtitles.
What are we? Not a cult. What do we want it tomorrow?
Yeah. Money, please.
It'd just be like a place you just hang out for an hour and not have to do anything. Like a church that has no programming.
Yeah. It is getting warm. Okay, now it's broken 30.
Doesn't feel that warm.
Well, it's being absorbed by the wall.
Yeah.
So it'll hit us at like 10.
Yeah. Or we'll be like, blah, blah.
The walls of my house are insulated strangely. They don't keep temperatures in or out. They absorb the outside temperature and then release it into the house like 6 hours later. I don't know why they do that. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if that's meant to be a feature. I just know that's what happens.
My truck overheated at work just because like all the cement just builds up and builds up and builds up, and eventually it does get into like the radiators and stuff.
No.
So we're driving in this humidity of like fucking 50, and like the heat of the day was like 36. So we're sweating buckets as soon as like fucking
humidity of 50. Does that mean
percent?
I thought we worked in the desert.
Yeah, when it rains, it comes horrible.
Oh god!
It does rain in the desert, believe it or not. Fuck off.
Well,
where
then
are you?
I guess it's not a desert, because that's the defining rule of a desert.
Moving on. Anyway, it's something, and I was just thinking, fuck, it's getting hot, and I'm looking at the fucking temperature gauge of the truck.
Yeah.
The red line of the temperature gauge is like, just imagine the temperature gauge. Everything's like on the bottom, like the readouts on the bottom of the dial.
Yeah.
The red is at like say 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
The needle was pointing to 3 o'clock. I was like, oh fuck.
Shit.
Yeah. Copy supervisor, what now? Because everything was just going down with the heat.
Yeah.
I was like, truck overheating. I was like, yeah, just get out of it. And it was, where am I going? There we go. And it was just getting unbearable.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make this.
You're not gonna make it because you suck at driving cars.
Shut up. Oh, you could do any better.
No, I couldn't. But I don't pretend I could. No, I don't.
Tushy.
I don't think that little change there was good. That was a bad choice.
Yeah.
Oh, so are most of the choices you're making right now, apparently. Wow.
So if it didn't fuck up, I probably would have made it.
Probably would have made it.
Shut up.
No.
Oh, my nose is gone. Thank you.
Oh, your nose is gone.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway. What were we talking about before you...
This is the new shit.
Bring back normal shit back.
Son of the shit. I'm like that guy who sings.
Let's what?
I don't recall his name.
What?
I don't know.
There's a lot of singers. This is like, which one?
God.
The Return of the Shit.
He was a white guy.
Okay, that narrows it down.
I think he's pretty old by now.
Or dead.
That too. Hee. Not that guy.
Yeah.
The other one.
It was like, that thing was eventually black.
A different one.
Hot Tub Time Machine. What color is Michael Jackson? Black.
What color is You know, that was a solid movie.
Yeah. There's been like some really stupid movies I've absolutely adored.
Yeah.
Like, I agree with your assumption, your assessment that Cars 1 is a perfect movie.
Cars 1 is a perfect movie. Like, there's no improvements to make. Like, there's nothing you could add or take that would make it better.
There's another one down here. We might as well
Which
take
is
that.
a thing very, very few movies can claim.
Yeah. Give me another example of what you think a perfect movie is.
Oh god, no, I can't. Hot Fuzz is a perfect comedy. Perfect comedy.
Yeah.
No notes. Another nothing to add or take away.
Yeah.
And truly, those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. Because like it's such a rare feature.
To me, the original Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I agree because I haven't watched it in a very long time, but I can see the argument there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the technical parts of it now. Like the existentialism of it. Mainly like everything that fucking good Jeff Goldblum says.
Oh yeah.
He really seems like the smartest guy in the movie.
He does. Which is quite the thing for Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. It's like...
He says, being a bitch.
Like the whole thing of like... They know they could, but did they ever think about the reason that they should?
Yeah.
That came out wrong.
I got what you were getting at.
Yeah.
You just need to learn English.
Shut up. I need to relearn the quote.
You need to learn English.
Life finds a way. Oh, sorry. Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. There we are.
No.
I'm going to be updating my answering machine soon. And everyone's going to be unhappy about it.
I don't even have an answering machine.
I think I do. I'm
One-
not a machine, but...
One thing I want to do was... This was going to be my answering machine. Hello? Sorry, can't hear you. Sorry, what was that again? I'll leave a message after the beep, and they'll be like, fuck it!
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. I'm on the road. Whoop! I really don't think I hit that thing.
That was a hatchback. I watched you hit that. I watched you go directly into the rear of that car.
No.
He's like, I don't think I hit it. It's fine. She'll be right. I just drive away.
But I want to solidify my point on Jurassic Park.
Hit and run simulator. Yeah. Yes.
Like, the graphics really hold up.
Well, it's not graphics. It's
The CGI.
They use CGI in that movie?
No, they use actual fucking dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, but that's not like most of Jurassic Park was
Puppetry.
yeah practical effects. I mean, I guess that one bit with the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the banner falling behind it, that might have been CGI. That looked a little too advanced for puppetry.
Oh, when all the Gallimimus are running through the field and the T-Rex just comes and scoops one up and just slams on the ground.
Yeah, I kind of think that CGI was really good. Again, I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe it doesn't hold up. I can't attest to that one way or the other. But I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah. The second one I could take or leave. Like, I'll enjoy the second one, but it wasn't as groundbreaking as the first.
That was the one with just Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, Richard Schiff, and Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn was in it.
Yeah. He was really young then. Look it up. It looks weird.
I don't want to. And you can't make me.
Okay. I can make you do a lot of stuff.
He says, being a little bitch. Being a little bitch.
You've got all your energy back all of a sudden. You need to take your glasses off every now and then so you get more energy.
Energy drinks do help. What? Glasgow. What?
Your glasses.
Oh, yeah, they give me a headache.
Wow.
They're like, 1 out of every 3 days, my glasses are giving me a headache.
Well, that was a flustercuck. Out my way.
What the
fuck is happening here?
I don't know.
Shut up! Anyway, that wasn't even that funny.
That's my new favourite character.
And he's gonna be completely angry at it when he hears it. Or tries it again.
I don't think I'm going to make him son of Lachette. I'm going to change that.
Cousin of Lachette.
Nah. He doesn't feel French.
Second uncle twice removed.
He feels like someone from the south.
So I never got the whole, like, the twice removed thing.
Oh, that's easy.
What does it mean? Is it like let back in good behaviour?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so my mum's mum and her sister were close, and they both moved to Australia familiarly together. So, and they both married and had kids.
Yeah.
So their So like my mom and my auntie Maria,
Yeah.
who half raised me because I was at her house that much with my cousins, my second cousins.
That's such an auntie name.
Yeah, Auntie Maria. It's a very auntie name. Who
Yeah.
doesn't have an Auntie Maria? Anyway, so her and my mom
Yeah.
are cousins,
Okay.
and so I'm Auntie Maria's cousin, one time removed. I call her Auntie Maria because that generation are all just uncles and aunties, because no one really uses once removed anymore.
No.
But technically, Auntie Maria is my first cousin, once removed, because I'm one step down from my mom.
Yeah.
So the cousin level is the closest level where they're equal, and removed is how far away from that you are. So her sons, Christopher and Paul, are my second cousins.
Yeah.
And if Christopher had an illegitimate kid, which wouldn't surprise me, that kid would be my second cousin once removed.
Right.
Or my mom's first cousin twice removed. Because it's 2 generations.
I get you.
Are you following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very loosely, but I get the gist.
Yeah. The interesting thing happens is when you get double cousins.
What?
Yeah. So if you have 2 brothers from one
That's a
family,
polite way of saying the fact.
and 2 sisters from the same family.
Yep.
No, not the same, from a completely different family.
Yeah.
And like, guy marries girl and girl marries guy. Then those people would be there, and they both had kids. Then those kids would be cousins through their dad's side and through their mom's side, and that's a double cousin.
Yeah. Like, we've got this weird thing in it, like, just with my English relatives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, they could call you, like, your dad's best friend your uncle, type thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Where were you going with that? Was that all?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just, like, a little matter-of-fact thing. Oh, fuck off!
That didn't go anywhere.
How did that work?
I think you're gonna
Did you see that bird shit? Bird shit? Did you see that bullshit? Like, my friend went bird shit. It's like, what?
I love the idea of someone who doesn't like to curse using bird shit instead of bullshit because they think bull is the bad
Yeah.
word. Because they hear people saying, that's bull, so they think it's the bad word.
Yeah. That's bird. What? That is absolute chicken shit.
Oh, chicken shit's already a thing.
Yeah.
It means coward.
Yeah, no. I'm just creating a character that doesn't understand swearing whatsoever.
I don't know how to curse.
Don't touch my fucking right. I love that Naughty Donna. I think that has to be one of my all-time favorite gags. What the fuck do you mean screw? Trust me, if I had showed you that show first, you would have punched me.
I don't know what I can't. If I'd watched it at truly any time other than the first time I watched it, I probably wouldn't have liked Auntie Donna. I had to be in just the right mood on that first exposure.
Yeah. Like, to think, like, Rick and Morty could have ended completely at the first episode for you. That was a very tight race.
I lost my money betting against you.
Ooh!
Almost
That's how close it was.
Holy crap. That's basically nothing. Oh. Wait, what's on the clock? Okay.
I am never gonna dance again.
I don't dance. By which I mean I only dance white. Which isn't really dancing. I've lost it.
Yeah. Yeah, stop while you're at.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that? What do we call that thing? Fuck Campbell and Healy. What were we talking about before? You get sidetracked.
I don't remember.
Fuck.
Found it again, bitch. Okay, I'm creaking now. I'm gonna stop.
Creaking.
You can hear it in my voice.
Yeah. It's like when singers sing their really intense songs and the voice is fucked.
Yeah.
It's like those screamo bands. It's just like, how is your voice not rooted?
It will be soon.
Yeah, because it's like sing from right from the diaphragm.
Promptly.
Because I went to go and see Parkway Drive a couple of months ago, and literally it was like a 2-hour concert and the guy's constantly like the full blown screamo thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how is your voice even surviving?
It is not.
Because I watched Disturbed as well, and like he says I think he said it was him that said that if he just speaks that way during the performance, it can hold it a bit better. Because when you see him in like interviews, he's like, oh yeah, and when the concert is really deep and stuff like that. It's a bit like Vin Diesel when you ask him about D&D.
I got a deep voice. Nothing you can do about it.
Yep. It's like, we've got the least, like, fucking...
Steak. Hot wings.
I eat meat.
My salads are shredded chicken. And by shredded, I mean they lift, bro.
What?
Chickens who lift, bro.
Chickens who lift.
Bro.
Bro.
So I lost it.
Yeah, you're losing it a lot. Who's this new character?
Chin Diesel?
Chin Diesel? What? Chinese Vin Diesel?
No, why? God, you racist son of a bitch. You racist son of a bitch.
Like, every single Fast and Furious, like, Vin Diesel's voice gets deeper and deeper and deeper. 7. Probably never see that doctor again. Probably. Like in the first movie, like Vin Diesel's voice is like normal deep, and now like in the the latest movie's trailer, he sounds like a fucking Shingle Beach figured out how to speak. Take care of them and the run forever. There's a D&D thing I found ages ago and never ended up watching it, which I want to try and find again. It's him and Matthew Lillard playing D&D.
Oh.
Yeah.
It took me a second to find Matthew Lillard in the Rolodex in my brain.
Shaggy.
But I found him.
He's also the bad guy in the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Well, thanks for the spoiler. But I'm probably not going to watch it.
Well, if you if you know anything about the fandom, it's like, yeah. If you played 1 second of the game, it's already spoiled for you. Why can you get saluted for some reason?
I don't know why, but I thought it would help me see
What?
the numbers in the corner of the screen.
By saluting the screen?
I was like covering my eyes to stop the glare, but there's no glare, so
What?
I don't know what's. So
Perky might be having a stroke.
some neurons are misfiring, but it's gonna be fine.
Some?
Shut up! Shut up, bitch.
That being said, how are we doing for time?
We've got a minute on the clock.
I will be able to finish this first.
Sweet.
Ain't never gonna dance again.
Are you trying to misquote a Pink song?
That was George Michael.
Oh.
Okay, let's whisper.
I'm not familiar.
You'll know when you hear it.
I refuse to. I will not.
It's time to start when begin.
I will refuse to interrogate, intimate, incorporate,
I might have to drive Puggy to the hospital.
invigorate.
Immigrate?
No.
You're racist fuck.
I think that shouldn't be I think I got into an IN world, and I think that's wrong. Engage. I refuse to engage. Thank you and good day.